Bam! Hello, everybody. This is the Bone King here, and I'm talking to you all, and I'm talking to Mothra, who's decided to sit on my screen outside my window right now. I swear this guy's a big blighter. I'll get a picture if I can, but I'm here to talk to you about something because lackadaisical lately, and it's not to be. It is kind of intentional. This whole thing I'm doing here is a as I have time for it kind of thing. This whole uploading to YouTube, so the time to go through and do that. And it's been a bit crazy for me past few weeks. And it hasn't helped, as I'm going to discuss with you now, that I have had a serious, and I'm just finding out now, a serious audio problem. Like, it is affecting a lot of my recordings. I record in sittings because I don't have time to be like, okay, this week I'm gonna sit down at this particular time and play this and upload it to you guys. I just don't have that in my schedule, and so I record in sittings when I have the time to available to do that. And so a lot of these sittings that I've done in a preparation, so I can just I can do this on my own time and do that. A lot of them are corrupted, and it's a bit of a problem. So I'm working on ways to get around that. And bringing this to you in a decent playthrough, so you can see we're making some advancement decent, and we're gonna make it through that at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna try and bring it to you in a manner that you can enjoy this audio malfunction that I seem to be having here, and so I'm trying to convey here is we're going to continue, but right now it's a bit. Everything needs to get caught up in what I'm doing with my regular scheduled stuff like work and living and such of that sort. And then when that's all settled, I can get back to doing this hopefully a bit more regularly and find a way to deal with all this audio problem that I seem to be having, because there's a lot of it, like a whole lot. And it is anyway. But that I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed, as I know it's been quite a while since I've done an upload. But yeah, I just wanted to do that for you guys, to let you know what's going on with me. Anyways, that's enough of that nonsense. I am playing a game right now. Another game, since I am recording for Decent. I'm just recording audio for you guys, and I have the game sounds turned down and all that good stuff. I guess I could discuss something that's going on right now. Aside from the computer screen, is I got my DS here. I got my one of those new 3DSs with a C stick thing for the camera, on the right side. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a little picture in there, the little nub that you get. It's very nice, very nice, especially if you're gonna play things like Monster Hunter. But not playing Monster Hunter right now. I'm playing Pokemon right now because the Pokemon is just something that stuck with me for so long. I know I touched on it lightly earlier, but I mean, thinking back on it now, this is the Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby remake of the third generation games. Third generation is my generation. I mean, yes, I know original 151 Pokemon. A lot of people, all the nostalgia fans, will be like, "Oh, those are the greatest. Those are the best. Those are the ones you want." Yes, there are a number I like, but there's even more of a number from the third generation that I just absolutely love and will cherish no matter what. So the third generation is my generation. Whatever. We all have our own opinions. And thinking back of, holy crap, a lot of these Pokemon have been with me for so long and so far that a while back I actually thought of where Pokemon really started for me, and that was my good old little Game Boy Pocket. It was green and it had that stupid little contrast scroller on the left side. If you've ever played with a Pocket, you know that stupid little contrast scroller. If you even nudge it a little bit, that thing goes off and you will spend minutes, 10, 20 minutes trying to get that thing back to the perfect spot that you can actually see what you're doing again. And the whole allure for Pokemon for me as a kid was largely Pokemon Yellow. Going way back in time here, Pokemon Yellow, uh, you had Pikachu following you. You actually had your own Pikachu. And as a kid growing up, it's like I could, at any point, any place, anywhere in that game, I could turn around to my Pikachu as long as it was in my party and not fainted. I always check around and see how he's doing, see what's going on with him, how he's feeling. She in anime, I call him a he, really, because to me, Pikachu's a he. Always in my games, which I thought was fantastic, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm interacting with this Pokemon. This is my friend, and we're growing closer. Like at first, he's completely, I guess with this guy, he's thinking he's doing. He thinks he can control me, and later on, you get like he starts to notice. You start to be like, oh, you're okay. I'm happy. Oh, you're here. I'm happy you're looking at me, and you can just anytime. And he'll even react to environment things like if you're in gosh, I gotta think of the areas. If you're in like smog of Saffron City, I think he gets all moody. Or if he's poisoned, he gets all unhappy because he's poisoned and he's not feeling too well. So that's really cool and the cool thing. And uh yeah, it was fourth generation. They did a remake of Gold and Silver, which is the second generation game. I give you an idea. There's what, six generations now, and starting at third generation, they made a first generation remake. Fourth, they made a second generation remake, and then fifth, they kind of took off. They like relaxed, didn't really do anything, and then sixth, they went ahead and made the third generation remake. I digress. But the second generation remake, they added in that Pokemon following feature for all the Pokemon, which I thought was amazing and great and fantastic, and I loved it very much. Just to put that out there, because, that was the whole allure of the game. Now, not to say what they're doing now is bad. What they're doing, fifth generation and on. Oh, I did it wrong. They did that in sixth generation is when it was added, wasn't it? Yeah, sixth generation. I'm wrong. Sorry. They've had this Pokemon Ami thing. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that Pokemon Ami thing. But this is a whole new level of interaction, which up till recently I kind of took for granted. And I found a post on a website I use, Funny Junk. I know I'm throwing a lot of big names out here. I don't care. This is just really where I've found this stuff. But Funny Junk, I found this one post that really, like struck home. It's like, holy crap, yeah, this is a whole another level of interaction that wasn't there before, and it's really cool and really amazing. And it's just like it was a very very cute post, and yeah, it's very touching, very nice. The Pokemon Ami, for those of you who don't know what it's like. It's a little app within the game. It just runs in the game. It's part of the whole thing, part of the whole system. There's several of them. There's super training, and then there's just the internet connection thing. And so this little particular app, the Pokemon Me, will allow you to interact with your Pokemon and let you feed them, let you play games with them, and sort of build connection there, which is really really cool. Yeah, it's this whole little app that you can feed your Pokemon, and I found myself just checking on my Pokemon the other day while I'm sitting on break, making sure they all are happy, they're all fed. They play a few games with them, get them some more food, and I it's just like, wow, this is what I do. This is awesome. This is like what drew me to this in the first place. So that was really cool realization for me, is this whole interaction level with the Pokemon that you have. And usually, I mean, I'm usually in the what do you call it? Internet tab, I said. That tab where you can go in, you can trade with other people, you can battle other people. A lot of fifth generation on was I would train a lot of my guys up, get them trained, ready, and battle with them because they were so cool and so amazing. Um, when I think of it, I usually have that moment to go, okay, how you guys doing? What's going on here? Who wants to play games? Who needs no pet? Who needs food? Who needs attention? Who's awake right now? Because the great thing is certain Pokemon are awake at certain times. So it's like, okay, it's the middle of the day, and my fungus Pokemon is asleep because he's a more nocturnal type. It's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna have to wait till later to play with him because I don't want to wake him up. So it's really cool and really interactive, and I just thought, you know, thinking about it now, it's really well done and really pretty well refined. And I kind of hope they keep doing it, and it isn't one of those things like what was it, Battle Frontier they had in the third generation edition. So there's Ruby, Sapphire, and then the edition is Emerald, pretty much. And a lot of generations have that, but for that one it's Emerald. It started there. They had the Battle Frontier, where there's like 5 different lures that you could go into, fight different sort of gym leader sort of people, and they have certain restrictions to the way they battle. So you had to abide by those rules if you're going to battle those people and defeat them. And they took that out after a generation or two and just said, well, people aren't utilizing the full thing, so why keep doing it? And I really enjoyed that. So it's like, I mean, come on, guys, what's going on? A lot of people enjoy this. How could they not enjoy this? Yeah, there's a lot to do in Pokemon games, but that is like a huge attraction, and they're like, nope, shut it back down, take it away, and we'll not do it again. I really hope they don't do that with Pokemon Me, but I hope enough people to use it and appreciate it to the point where they're like, let's keep doing this, because it is a very nice little thing, and I'll try to post all sorts of links in the description and stuff so you guys can see what I'm talking about too. I'm rambling on here. I've gone way over the time limit, but that's I wanted to go over a lot of stuff with you guys. I wanted to share. I wanted to share how I was feeling with you guys. I think that just about does it for me. I'm the Bone King. This has been a decent level 2, hopefully. Hope to see you all next time. I hope to get my audio oriented in a certain way or another that I can keep videos going out to you guys in a timely fashion. Hopefully, I'll get some more time as school year begins and work slows down. So, yep, that just does it for me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.